y'all. It is Thursday, and I have done this now. Got that pulled away from over there and stopped because I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. It's kind of blocking my path to get through here, to get through to the back, because I can't do it over there at the moment because my neighbor's fence fell down back there about the place that you come around the back of the building, and I haven't picked it up yet. So aggravating. I know all the rest of this is going to fall one of these days, but till it does, I guess there's nothing I can do. I've tried. You can see it in other videos. I ain't going to go into it here. Anyway, I'm thinking about moving the car around over here. I think I can get through this little section right here. It's not something I want to do all the time though, but I think I can squeeze through there with the car without getting up on that ramp or on the bottom of that rotting wheel and pull it out back. That's what I'm thinking about doing, pulling it way out back against where the fence is back there for the electric company. I don't drive right, well, I have been driving back there, but I don't know what to do. I need to take it apart. That might be what I need to do, is just start taking it apart right there. I just can't make up my mind. But I did see, this is good news for me. I've got 4 concrete. They're 2 inches thick. They're 8 by 16. I had put those on top of the ground. I mean, right on top of the grass. When I set that wheel up, when I got the wheel up on there, I've got video of it. If you want to go back and look, go back and look. Check out my other videos. If you got time and the inclination, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, I put this on top of the ground, but you can see how it sunk down in. And then that started, well, the bottom ain't really rotted. What's weird about it. A lot of ants built up a nest right here for a while, and then they moved on, I guess. I don't think they're there now. The top's what rotted, which is weird to me, but all the rest of it was the bottom part. What I've been doing is all these staves, I call them. I don't know what you really call them, but the part that's there, you know, this part right there, and then those metal rods, I've been saving them. I can use them like if I pour concrete or something, or nothing else, I can take them to the scrap yard for metal. They're threaded on the thread, you know, but it's so rusted, it's not usable, so I just been cutting them off with my side grinder. I just don't want, like, you see, if I can find one now to show you, there, right there, see that? It's like a metal staple or something, I don't know, I guess it's a staple. Oops, it's not, maybe it's focused again. I'm afraid those are going to get down and end up getting in my tire. That's what I'm worried about. Still wanting to burn that out over there. I've got a little bit of the stump left. And then once I get that burned out, see, I can drive across that area around to the back. Once I picked the fence up, my neighbor's fence that fell down, and the rotten tree that fell in my yard from her yard. That's all I'm going to say about it right now. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to make up my mind what I'm going to do. Thinking about it. It's getting late in the day, so probably not going to do anything today. I've done quite a bit, though. I got this over here. I drug it out there with the chain. This far, it let go. The chain let go. You can see where it snapped off. The big round part right there snapped off. And there was a big chunk of it. And I tossed it up in my, what I call my compost corral. I used to toss all my compost material over in there. And I also threw some remnants of my sunchokes up in there. The Helianthus tuberosus, you know, that I grow out back. And they just kind of took over in there, which is fine with me. The reason I built that compost corral there is, if you look back at my other videos, you'll see when I first moved up here, 2021 is when I bought this property. There was a burn pit there, and I cleaned out the burn pit. There was, you know, what people used to burn in their burn pits. Everything from canned, you know, cans to bed frames. And I got them up out of there. But when I got down a ways, there was some plastic, like a drum or something, you know. And I just stopped there, and I thought, you know, I'm just going to do a compost pile on top of this, because I think that nature will, well, no matter what's down in there, I think nature will eventually neutralize it. So anyway, that's what I've done. And I planted that tree right there. It was about maybe, I don't know, it was in a little small container when I moved up here. I brought it with me from my other property. It was a baby from a big tree I had there, and I've been limited up at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I've been limited up. I'm going to keep limiting it up as it gets taller. I have not cut the central leader out of it. I want it to get taller. I would love to see it be as big as the mama was down there at my other house. It makes me sad when I go by there, they've cut that down. It's their property, they can do what they want. You can see my camellia. I guess you can see it from this. I don't know, I can't really tell in the camera looking at it. It's red. The flowers are red on it. There's a lot of them on there. Maybe I should walk over there and show you. Let's walk over there. There they are. There's a newer one right there. It's pretty. The other ones are older. They're going to fall on the ground. I have not trimmed this up since I moved here, and I'm going to. I cut the other one way back in the front yard. It's a white flower out there. I just cannot think of the name of it right now, but if I remember to do it, I'll put it in the description, because I did some research on it, and I'll tell you what it is. It's not the tea kind, though. I think one's a japonica and one's a sanqua. I'm not sure which is which. I think that's right, though. This one blooms now, which is February. The other one out front, I can't remember when it blooms. It's in my videos, though I've shown it before. Yeah, that's all the Helianthus tuberosus. This is my Rosa Sharon, which is a hibiscus. I brought that also from my property down there. I had grown several from cuttings down there, and this is the only one I was able to get. This actually has big, I mean, it gets real big, and it has kind of a weeping habit. When it was up by the house, when I moved here, it's got white flowers that get on it, that it grows. I dug it up and moved it out here. I got a video on that too, if you want to go back and look. I think I looked it up to see what it was, but I don't think I was ever really sure exactly what it was. But look closer on that tree. I think that's an eastern white pine, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it was told, what I was told when I had it looked at by an arborist down in my old place. I haven't been out there, I'm ashamed to say, yet. Might go this afternoon out in the back. I'm gonna drive out there with my little mower, my lawn tractor. Got quite a bit of wood here from when I had these Leland cypress taken down. They're dying. I was hoping I kept that one and another one right there, which you probably can't see because of the sun, and a couple out back, hoping that they would make it. This is all the logs from the ones that were cut down. I'm not going to walk around to the other end, but you can see the damage up inside of it. That's the fence that's on the ground and the rotten tree. And the rest of that fence right there would have fell down too, but I had that spool against it, which kept it from falling. And anyway, I can't drive through there anymore. I used to drive down that side over there. I'll be able to again one day. This is a mower I went and got free from Free Cycle. The tires that went down on it. I didn't get it to fix the mower. I got it for the suspension. I do want to make like a cart that I can steer, because it's got the steering, whatever you want to call it, suspension. I don't know the proper terms, but that's what I intended to take it apart and use those pieces. Actually, I had thought about, this used to be a mobile deck. I had wheels under it, and I took it all apart. I've got that video too, if you want to go look at it. Anyway, I reused the wood and I made a permanent deck, because I had it up here for a while and I moved it around different spots, and I realized how much I enjoyed having the deck right out the back door. So I did that, and then I've just recently added this 8x8 extension and the ramp. So that's what I've been working on. And this, you can see the roots down. I ain't gonna walk over there though, because ants got me earlier. There must be a big ant nest somewhere over there, and I don't want to get bit up again and have to kick my shoes off. So, but I saw the roots down in there, so I'm gonna have to do some. I figure the ants will calm down after a while. from me dragging that out of there. And they might be in that. That's where it ended up. It broke off that piece and it turned itself upright. So that's where it wants to be for right now, and that's where I'm going to leave it. All these are that Tetrapanax Papyrifa, I think that's what it's called. Tetrapanax Papyrifa. It has a great big leaf on it. It is very aggressive. It can be a garden thug. It's not on the invasive list though. It gets a beautiful big leaf and it does flower. It has a stalk that gets these itty bitty little white flowers on it. And I did not plan on it being here. I had it in a container and it busted the container and escaped. And I've just kind of left it alone the last couple of years. I need to dig it up and move it. I've been just cutting the grass, or I mean, you know, cutting it down to keep it contained to this area right here. That is my roselle from last year. I was able to get the seeds off of it, thankfully. And I have mega seeds, I'm happy to say, that I am going to be planting real soon. Starting the seedlings. So, well, that's all I'm going to say. This is pretty long for my videos. My videos are usually 5 minutes, 8 minutes. This looks like it's like 16, 17 minutes. I don't have my glasses on, but that's what it looks like to me. Anyway, I'm going to say bye. Check out the description. I'll say more in that. And yes, in the next video, I'll show what I did with this, what I decided to do. What do you think I should do? Give me a comment. Talk to you later. Bye.